What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, sexy people of YouTube? It is your guy, Philly, and that is Tazzz, and he is live from a different location. But we are back again tonight with another reaction video. I'm excited to be back here because we get to go down the journey of Harry Mack. It looks tonight like it's not an Omegle bar. This is his latest drop. It dropped about 11 hours ago. It's called Busking with Bose ep.4. My guess is, from just a little snippet that I saw as he was loading the video, this looks like one of his outdoor freestyles, holding a giant stereo speaker. Must be a Bose stereo speaker. It kind of makes sense. That's my assumption, though. Looks like he's getting back to his roots of the outdoor freestyles. These are usually very good. He gets a lot of good crowd reaction. So I'm looking forward to it. Harry Mack, tremendous freestyler, top-notch lyricist as far as I'm concerned. It's hard to beat the quality of music he's able to put out on top of the head the way he does, but off the cuff the way he does. So I'm looking forward to this. Haven't really been disappointed yet. I know Tazzz enjoys him as well, but I'm going to turn it over to him. Harry Mack, what do you think? I gave you my thoughts on what I think it might be about. You got any thoughts? What do you want to say before we get into it?
I know nothing. It's like,
of course.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I say that because he always surprises us, so it's hard to be predictable. Yes, from the beginning of the video, he's standing outside. He has his radio, so I'm assuming he's just going to be on the streets, keeping it real, asking for words, so he can just do what he does, which is so amazing. Or he may change it up. I don't know. I'm always excited to see what it is. It's almost like Christmas time when you see that wrap package and you're wondering what's inside. It's sort of like that with Harry Mack. You're like wondering, hey, what's going to happen? What's inside? What's inside of his brain? It is. You like the way I compared the two, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I'm ready to go if you are, Philly.
Yeah, sure. Let's get into it. Harry Mack, Busking with Bose, episode 4, and let's get it.
Can I do a freestyle for you guys real quick?
Yes, you can.
Okay, dope. So you got to help me. I'm going to improvise. Give me the most creative word you can each think of.
Most creative word?
Yeah. To inspire my freestyle.
Mountains.
Mountains. I love it.
Tattoos.
Tattoos. Mountains and tattoos.
Yep.
All right, let me start a beat. We're going to do this. No, that's good. I like a challenge. All right, the words were mountains and tattoos. Don't want to hear a freestyle? Lyrics off top are astounding. I'm about to take you to the peak of the mountain. H-Mack coming through, you know they can't stop me. At the peak of the mountain, the peak of the Rockies. When it comes to freestyles, they know I'm the cleverest. They couldn't measure this. I take you to the peak of Everest. It's H-Mack. Whenever I'm rhyming, I'm about to stay true. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring you to the peak of K2. H-Mack, I'm on it with the astounding spit. Every time I rhyme, it bumps like it's mountainous. Yeah, coming off the top, say my lyrics is strange. And word the mountains, cause y'all know my rhymes have range. H-Mack, I'm coming through, I'm repping with Mack crew. In this game, I'm permanent, something like a tattoo. Yeah, y'all know I be the freeze. Come get close, y'all gonna wanna see this. H-Mack, y'all know I be the rhyme blaster. I'm going up and up, something like NASA. It's H-Mack, I get busy with the bars. I be in my space shuttle, I'ma take you to the stars. Taking over everything with domination. My stars gonna align like a constellation. Yeah, y'all know that I be bringing the raps. I knock it out of the park each time I'm swinging the bat. Yeah, H-Mack, I'm breaking through with the penetration. Lyrics get across to the younger generation. Matter of fact, you know I do it better than these other guys. I get born from a caterpillar to a butterfly. H-Mack, I'm on it. With me, they don't want to intertangle. I take flight like an angel. H-Mack, I'm here. Y'all know what I'm about. Yo, I be getting busy with these lyrics out my mouth. Now, his word was tattoo, so I use my freeze to improvise while I'm on a tattoo stage. For me, it ain't difficult. It's truly a breeze. Cause like your tattoo, I be deeply rooted like trees. H-Mack, I be on it. Y'all know I'm who they never bored with. Matter of fact, I'm about to grow a forest. It's H-Mack. I'm about to terrorize the whole game. Yo, my flow's flame. I'm shining bright like a gold chain. It's H-Mack, man. I'm calling whatever I see. There ain't a rapper fight as clever as me. Come get close. Y'all know that we doing the most. All these these other MCs only play in the post. I'm here to perform. Killed it from the day I was born. Shout to my homie in the navy blue and girl in the orange. H-Mack, I'm calling they outfits. We bout this. Right to the top of the mountains. We route this. Yeah, y'all know I'm nice with the verse. Coming over wearing the scrubs. Piece of the nurse. It's H-Mack. I'm in it. We gon' build it by yourself. Yeah, we stand outside same day health. Y'all know I never spit my lyrics in a lame way. I can change the game and innovate in the same day. Yeah, I never need to take a break when I'm on the scene. Shout my homie in the black tee from Tommy Jeans. Automatic like a Tommy gun. Yeah, and I'm really about to get it done. Heart and soul I spit it from. When I rhyme, I do it truly. I'm way too bougie. He got the bag out of zoomies. While I'm a zoom to the scene just to make it happen. I'm known for coming off the top with the crazy rapping. I'm loaded with ammo. Music humps like a camel. My flow's off the handle. Shout to my man, though, rocking the camo. It's H-Mack. I'm on it. You know I carried out. Killing the game forever. That's what I'm all about. Shout to these 4 kids with the passion. Never in my life have I got this reaction. Incredible. That got me really feeling like a king. They love it the way that I do my thing. We really bugging. It's nothing. I know they about to see this. He's wearing Nikes on his feet, but baggies from Adidas. We mix some brands. H-Mack, I got a different plan. And when it comes to kicking lyrics, yo, he is the man. Off the top, I'm a lyrically destroyed. Santa Monica, gonna make some noise. Like, yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
All right, go ahead, man. What are your thoughts?
Oh, the beat was sick. First of all, the beat was really, really nice. I like the beat. I like the flow. And I just love how he becomes like immersive. Like he brings the crowd to him and then he starts rapping from what he sees. Like he just becomes immersed in the surroundings because this time he only got 2 words. And at first I was like, oh, he only got 2 words. But then he's like, peace to the nurse, and then he's naming the building, and then he's naming the camos that the kid has on and stuff like. So he was just doing his thing. He didn't break. He didn't fumble the ball. He was just being Harry Mack to the truest. That first part of the video, like I was very, very impressed and happy. What about you, Philly?
So beat wise, like I didn't mind it. I wasn't blown away by the beat. But I liked it. With that being said, though, like I thought everything else was great. Like you said, like is him able to break down his surroundings. If I'm being just even a little bit picky about it, and it's not even his fault. Like the kids coming over, I think they recognized him and they were like sort of blown away that he was there. And then obviously his lyrical content kept making them scream, which was going over top of some of what he was saying. That was a little annoying for me, but that's not really anything he can control. What I do think is impressive, though, is that when he's trying to do that, and they're screaming like that, and it's not fucking him up. Like he doesn't miss a beat even when he's got like a distraction like that. So, I mean, it's excellent. It's just incredible how he does it, how he's able to look at his surroundings, pick the guy's bag, zoomies, guys wearing Nikes, but he's got an Adidas, just the whole, it's crazy. He's talking about the nurse and all that stuff. So he's something else. Even when I don't love something like fully because I didn't like the beat didn't blow me away, but like at the same time I thought his lyrics were incredible again, and just how he's able to do that off the top of the head is just it's remarkable to me. And like I said, I'm always impressed with him, and I can't wait to see maybe what else is out there in this particular video. I'm assuming it's going to be still on the street and it's going to be a lot more people, or maybe the same people, and the crowd gets even bigger, but. Either way, I'm excited to see what else we got going forward with this. I'm thinking.
All right, so for this part, because for him, he always breaks it down. Yeah, it's like 19 minutes long in total. So on this particular part, explain to the people.
Oh, okay. Yes, people. How are you? We have a 2 rating system for anybody that's new to our channel. It's essentially ass or pass. Thumbs up if we like it. Thumbs down if we don't. Obviously, if it's thumbs down, it's ass. If we like it, it's pass. And we're at that time. It's just going to be the first part of the video that we're going to rate on, and then we'll move on. So I guess we're going to do a count of 3. I'll do a little drum roll like I always like to do. I'll go.
Yeah, do your little drum roll.
Oh, there goes the camera.
Oh, man, we're back at it again. 1, 2, 3. Pass.
Pass, baby. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I think there hasn't been really a situation yet where we haven't passed them. There might be a couple times where oh, somebody just took a shit.
Yeah, not that many that it's been. So, so that's a cool thing.
Harry's doing his motherfucking thing, and we're going to move on to part 2 of this video, and hopefully it gets even better from there. Hit play.
Let's see.
Hit play.
Freestyle rhyme. I'm gonna make some lyrics up off the top of the dome. Come get close. Don't be afraid. Let me get. What do y'all got?
Chopstick.
Chopsticks. I love
Chopstick.
it. Lakers. All right. So
Warriors after.
and then Warriors. Okay, dope. I'm not a sports
These
guy.
same kids are there.
All right, but let me make sure I remember. Chopsticks, Lakers, Warriors. Okay. Yeah. Santa Monica. Yeah. Okay. Up to the top, there ain't nobody higher. Every time I rhyme and it flows like water. H-Mack about to lead them all to the slaughter. My rhymes designer like Balenciaga. H-Mack, I be rattling the speaker. My man got Balenciaga on the sneakers. Yeah, and you know it's understood. Matching to the white pants, man, you look good. H-Mack, yo, I'm digging the fit. People gather around just to hear how I spit. Y'all know it's truly your honor. And if it's not Balenciaga, then it's Dolce Gabbana. H-Mack, then you know we got designer brands. Every time I kick my lyrics, you know I'm the man. Yeah, I'm about to make it happen. Yeah, y'all gon' get enough for us. He's in the button up. He's representing for the butterfly. Y'all know we gon' put it down. When it comes to lyrics, man, I'm coming with the illest sound. I'm about to kill it now. Take the way I rock this. Yeah, eating instrumentals, no chopsticks. Yeah, I'm about to do it truly. Him Balenciaga looking bougie. H-Mack, I'ma live my life like a movie. Pulling out my chopsticks, I'ma eat the sushi. Yeah, and you know I'll be that boy boss. Yeah, that's about to make noise, boss. And that's why we enjoy, boss. I'ma take the sushi, I'ma dip it in the soy sauce. H-Mack, man, I rhyme with no flaw. Sounding like sushi, I'm raw. H-Mack, y'all know it's straight under control. Said I'm raw like sushi, and I'm on a roll. H-Mack, y'all know the kid is nice. I eat spicy tuna with crispy rice. H-Mack, y'all know I'm the #1 performer, though. I'm about to eat the California roll. Yeah, H-Mack, you know it's a part to do. Before I came to Cali, chopsticks was hard to use. Yeah, had to take some time to figure it out. Now I truly understand what I'm spitting about. Yeah, hold up, give me this bat right here. Give me this bat, I'ma rap quite clear. Yeah, y'all know you can picture the vibe. These are like chopsticks of a bigger size. H-Mack, they love the way that I improvise. Ain't nobody ever been this live. Yeah, can't nobody spit like that. Say so much for the props, I'ma give that back. Mack coming off in the dome, I always get props. And I'm in the session representing hip-hop. Every time that I be rhyming, I be major. I'm about to be the greatest in the game like the Lakers. H-Mack, I'll be rhyming this. Playing for the Lakers as he's #6. Mack off the tip, they can do what I do. Living proof, and he's even rapping for the Nike swoosh. I'm about to make it happen, I'm exploring, bro. If it wasn't for the Lakers, it's the Warriors. Either way, y'all know I be rapping for the team. Every time I spittin', I be living out my dream. Keep it so raw, y'all know I'ma go off. Every make the flow bar shirt says aloha. I'ma get you high now, coming with the fly style. H-Mack, you know my nose will never die down. Yeah, and you know that we getting that love. He be representing Billionaire Boys Club. H-Mack calling anything that I can read. I be putting words together with mad speed. Do what I feel, and y'all know I got the ammo. Shouts to my man in the cap with the camo. Every time I rhyme, though, the Mack's quite fat. And he matched the cap to the backpack strap. H-Mack, y'all know, beating me unlikely. And he even matched the white socks to the white tee. Dang, yo, you got the fit on point. H-Mack, every time I spit, it's the joint. Yeah, and y'all know I'm living out my true dream. You got the black and white and camo, he got blue theme. Everybody looking good on the beach now. H-Mack pulling off amazing feet now. When it be coming to lyrics, they recognize all of my bars real. When it be coming to rhyming, they know I'm that famous cat like from Garfield. H-Mack, I'll forever be great. Garfield, #78. Come up top with the hard tones. I be animated like a cartoon. Yeah, Mack, I'ma get that done. Hard as so I spit that front. When I rock the jam, I'm the proudest man. On the real, all of y'all are my loudest fans. I appreciate y'all. Nice with the vocals. I be getting busy, but it's just local. Matter of fact, my name gon' be global. Shout out to my man with curly hair in the polo. H-Mack, I be calling out my piece. Every time I rhyme, I get the people out their seats. Yeah, y'all know I'm spitting it absurd. Much love to the crew who be sitting on the curb. Yeah, y'all know I came through the rock. Peace to my friends who be rocking the crotch. H-Mack, y'all know that my flow's going wild. Unlike Crocs, there's no holes in my style. H-Mack, I'ma break it down with the realness. Put it all up in your system, I'ma make you feel this. Yeah, you know I came with the fat raps. Shout out to my man repping Dodgers and Black Hat. We make it happen, we come with the bombers. I take the street, then I make it a concert. Mack, I just going right off at the top of the brain. Santa Monica, go insane.
Woo!
Yeah, man. Again. I mean, his lyrics are just crazy, man. He just spits after it's just one after the other. It never ends. He never loses a thought. He doesn't screw up. Very rarely do I ever see him screw anything up. It's remarkable, man. I don't know how you don't twist that up in your head somehow. And it just it's just amazing, man. It really is.
It is. You know, we try our own freestyles, you know, off camera, and we messed stuff up, and that was nothing. Like, he had no problem. He was just put us to shame how fast he could just say something. We say, hey, Harry Mack, you spit some bars for us. We're trying to do something. He'd be like, no problem. So
Yeah.
he's got that skills. That is true talent, because you never know what you're going to rhyme about, because when he brings people in, you never know what they're going to say. You never know what they're going to be wearing.
Right.
It could be the strangest name, like that bag that you said, like it was a word I never heard of, and he put it into a rhyme. You know, it wasn't a familiar name, and he's still able to make it rhyme and make it flow, and he still got that rhythm and that beat, and you can see that he was jamming, so he was getting into it. He wasn't just standing there like a statue.
Right.
Like, he really gets into it. So he's just really a spectacular artist, and I wish him nothing but the best. Like, I hope he keeps growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
So on this particular section of the video, since he does like multiples on the same video,
Yes, he does.
count of three real quick. 1, 2, 3. I say pass.
Yeah.
You say pass too.
Yep.
All right.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. On to the next. I'm assuming this is probably the last part of it.
We're only halfway through.
Oh,
This mistake is costing Amazon Prime shoppers.
Let's see.
Are you still using Prime? Because at this point, it's
Oh,
I
for
was
Christ's
trying.
sake.
I was trying to get past the commercial before we started.
excuse me.
He's in the same spot.
What animal is that? The biggest rodent there is. It's called a capybara. Capybara.
I heard of that
Remember
before.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, sure you
All
have.
right, Beans,
I have.
hyper, and capybara. You want to throw a word? Hotel. All right, Beans, hyper, capybara, the biggest rodent in the world, and hotel. Y'all ready? I'm gonna drop a beat. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, hey, yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
put kids left.
yeah, okay, hey, yo, yeah. H-Mack, I gotta be the realest on the scene. When I rhyme, I'm providing sustenance like beans. Yeah, I know I got the meanest things, cause I match the beats like beans to cheese. Yeah, what I mean to say is when I'm bringing out these heat flows, I got the game on rap like a burrito. It's H-Mack, man, I'm getting the loot. Beans, the magical fruit. This is H-Mack coming with the magical rhyme. Yeah, you know that I'm doing this here all of the time. Yeah, I'ma come right up off the mental with the mean schemes. Matter of fact, I'm good for your health like eating green beans. Yeah, H-Mack, y'all know what I'm all about. Freestyle lyrics off the top, I'm about to call it out. I get illy, think they on my level, but they silly. Man, I'm blending many flavors like beans in my chili. H-Mack, I break it down, you know I serve the meal. And every time I rhyme off top, I keep it real. Yeah, I'm here to strike ya, earning more stripes than a tiger. Each and every time I'm in the cypher. Y'all know I've been killing mics since diapers. Back when I was a little kid acting hyper. It's H-Mack, man, I changed the game deliberately. When I rhyme, I'm boosting up the hyperactivity. Yeah, H-Mack, y'all know that I ride the bass. When I'm in the place, we're going up to hyperspace. H-Mack, man, y'all know I give everything the mic needs. Go to hyperspace, that's light speed. Moving at the speed of light. Every time I speak on mics, they hear me rhyming, they be saying he's too tight. Yeah, H-Mack off the top, the most nice, probably. I'm about to wake you up, something like this iced coffee. H-Mack, man, I'm all up in the building. These lyrics I be spilling, people recognize they brilliant. Yeah, I do my thing. I'm coming up with silly songs. Rappers want to ride my wave like it's Billabong. H-Mack, man, I really be the verse lord. Yeah, shout to Billabong, I'm on my surfboard. Yeah, H-Mack, the greatest of my era. I be terrifying, something like a capybara. Yeah, H-Mack, man, you know I bring the flows and I'm chosen. I heard that's the world's biggest rodent. H-Mack, I be ready to snap. When other artists hear me rhyme, they be like, oh, rats. There's no way we can beat them. Shouting out the rodents, that's each and every season. Why you scaring me with that image? Yo, why you doing that? Before the day, I thought the biggest rodent was a sewer rat. H-Mack, I'm about to break it down with the trueness. Every time I rhyme, I meditate like a Buddhist. Yeah, I'ma turn the mic to one and whip a flow spell. Yeah, every time I rhyme, you know I'm about to raise hell. H-Mack, I amaze, and it's gonna go well. I'm staying more than a night. This ain't a hotel. This H-Mack, man, you know I'm about to flow real sick. Known around the world like Motel 6. H-Mack, I'm up in it. Y'all getting consumed. Shouts out to Hotel, cause I'm getting my room. I'm getting my space. All up in the game, believe it. It's H-Mack. Mack about to drop a lyrical thesis. Yeah, I make it happen. When I rhyme, they go crazy. Shout to my man eating all the final crumbs of the pastry. Yeah, you gotta do it. Y'all know I kick a funny verse. Don't forget about the crumbs. Get your money's worth. H-Mack, man, you know I got that mean steez. Peace to people getting drinks from coffee bean and tea leaf. We be all up in it when the mic is live. I'm strutting up. Shouts to my man in the leaf print button up. Yeah, hollering anything that I be singing, I'm starving. I'm not from human, I am a Martian. H-Mack is the greatest ever, they regard him. I'm relaxed like a vacation in St. Martin. Yeah, I read it all up off the t-shirt. They said rap was dead, but this here is the rebirth. We rock the girls and boys and human beings of all kinds. No, I destroy when I'm kicking my rhymes. Every Mack, I'm so inclined to get the party cracking. And when the beat ends, then the fans start clapping. I'm the main attraction when I'm all up on the street. Delivering the heat, we be clapping on beat. Every time that I rhyme off the top of the mantle, y'all know I speak true vision. I knew all of y'all was some fucking musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and human beings of planet Earth, gonna make some noise.
Hey, much love.
Okay.
Yeah, that for me was the best one so far. I felt like you really got in the zone on that. That whole
And
thing
those
with
kids
the,
weren't screaming either.
yeah, they weren't screaming. That might have helped some. But the capybara or whatever, but he's like, you know, rats, you know, rodents, like the whole, like, just the, I don't know, the way he did that. It's really amazing. It doesn't matter what anybody gives him as far as a word is concerned. He's able to hit that word, go somewhere else, come back to that word and reference it again.
Right.
And
Right.
it's just, and I've said this a million times. I actually haven't said the word flow switch in a while, but this is one of those examples where he, you know, he went fast, he went slow, he went a cappella. He just changes it up so much. It's
Right.
it's quite incredible. I think I'm going to use that word a lot when we're dealing with him, but just when it comes to freestyles, it's hard to, you know, there's like probably different tiers. You got, you know, top tier and then whatever, you know, like maybe like a middle tier or whatever, guys that really aren't that good at it. He's in the top, man. I mean, there's very few that I've ever heard that can do it any better. And I'll stand to that. And I've been listening to hip hop since, you know, the mid 80s. I mean, we're going on what, 95, 2000, like 40 years of that almost, so a little under that. I mean,
It's been a long time. Yeah.
I don't use that term loosely when I say I think he's one of the best I've ever heard do this. And like doing it in an environment like that, where not that I ever thought Omegle bars was edited, but I mean, I guess to some degree, I guess you could probably figure out a way to edit some of that and maybe make it look, I don't know how the splicing would work, but I think you could probably do something out there like that in front of all those people. I mean, that's a one continuous shot, doesn't fuck up, never does. It's just, it's really mind boggling.
It couldn't, I don't see how it could even, I mean, we're just entertaining if it could, but I think people would notice the breaks.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I'm not, listen, you're more technologically sound with this than I am. I just thought like if you were like an expert special effects guy or like a movie or somebody that really is top notch at that, could they figure out a way to doctor it up so it looks like it's one continuous shot? You could, I just feel like there's no way that you can really do that out there like that because the camera's panning, you know, he's always, you know, I don't know. And there may not be a way to do it with what I'm saying. This is theoretical, but I just feel like he's amazing. Never knows what he's going to say. You know, looks at his surroundings and just goes the fuck off. And I so far out of all of them, that was the one I have liked the best.
All right, so we're going to rate this one, and then it looks like it's a fourth part. So pass.
Pass. Yes.
Pass as well.
It is not. And just before the fourth part starts, you ready? Pass. No, I'm just kidding.
I think this is my favorite part too, because those little kids weren't fangirling and screaming and throwing me off a little bit.
Oh, let's be real, man. If you were walking down Santa Monica Boulevard and all of a sudden Harry Mack popped out of a tree somewhere and he was like, "Hey, give me a word," you'd be like, "Oh my God, Harry! Check out our videos, Harry."
No, I wouldn't be screaming.
Yeah, you would.
I'd be like, "Oh man, I'll be checking you out on YouTube, man. I love you, man. Love react to you."
Yeah.
I would be excited for that moment. I wouldn't be screaming for an hour.
Think about that, man. You're a 63-year-old man doing that. 63.
I got you 63. Right here, player. Anyway, so let's go to part 4. I'm ignoring you. This is the first time I think he had a part 4. I never know how long it's going to be broken up. All right, here we go.
I didn't even know you could count the 4.
Do that for sure. What else we got? Ninja. Yes. What you got?
Bucket hat.
AirPods. I love that. Okay. AirPods. Character. Beautiful. We got bucket hat.
Wow.
Ninja,
That wasn't beautiful.
AirPods, and character. Did I
You
miss
couldn't
anybody?
have 4 like different
All right,
words.
let's make some
They're
magic
so
right
different.
now, y'all. We're gonna let this beat
They're
build.
always different. Shut your face.
You know what I mean.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Warriors and Lakers
Yeah.
are 2 NBA teams.
Kill it off top and they loving that. I be going over heads like a bucket hat. H-Mac, when I rhyme,
You
yo,
got
I
that
do
word
it
out the
none
way.
other. I like your bucket hat with so many colors. Every time I rhyme, I deliver that insane flow. Bucket hat with the colors of the rainbow. From the red to the orange to the yellow. Purple to the blue to the green. This fellow is about to go win. I'm rhyming off top. And when it come to lyrics, man, I don't never stop. I do what I feel. We about to get paid. Bucket hat comes in handy when you need that shade. Yeah, y'all know I'm truly crazy. You gon' need it today from these UV rays. Job of rhyming, I'ma get it done. We got the bucket hat visor for the sun. H-Mac off the top, man, you know I'm improvising. I be shining bright like the sun at the horizon. Stepping and correcting me, I'm about to leave you injured. I be training every single day like a ninja. H-Mac, I be spitting bars, and I'm sharp from the dome like ninja stars. H-Mac, y'all know I'm the spitting lord. Matter of fact, I be pulling up a ninja sword. Swing! Mac up to the session. When I rhyme, I be dropping a lesson. Yeah, and you know that I'm about to spark. I train long up in martial arts. Yeah, every time I rhyme, I'm about to make the rap felt. Matter of fact, it's hot, I'm about to make the track melt. When it comes to being freestyle ninja, H-Mac, I'm about to get the black belt. Yeah, I'ma hit them with karate chops. Every time I rhyme up in the session, make the body drop. Neck coming all up off the top. They be stopping to see me. Kick the free, making it look easy. H-Mac, grab the mic and I bust fast. And my lyrics growing long like your mustache. Yeah, shouts to my man in the back row. H-Mac coming improvising with the fat flow. Lyrics I'm kicking, they rare, God. I'm sounding good in your AirPods. You plug me into your iPod. I do this all of the time, God. I make it happen. Y'all know that I'm peaking. I stay in the red zone. Turn me up all in your AirPods. Put my music in your headphones. Yeah, y'all know I'ma kill the flow. Oh, the places we will go. Yeah, y'all know I knock it loose. That's a beautiful book by Dr. Seuss. H-Mac, y'all know I'ma represent and let them know it. We're the Dr. Seuss, cause I be a poet. I be flowing off the tip of this. My lyrics are ridiculous. I keep a low pro. I be staying inconspicuous. Yeah, y'all know these rappers make me laugh. Every time I rhyme, I be all up on my past. Yeah, H-Mac, man, I cause a bloodbath. I stay stable like I'm losing your stash. H-Mac, all up in it, every flow major. Shout out to my man representing for the Lakers. H-Mac, I never will embarrass ya. I'm here to lift you up cause I got character. Yeah, y'all know that I be the star. Mad character, every time I kick bars. I'm the main character on my show. I bring a lot of character into my flows cause I know life on earth is not easy. So I'm about positive vibes and LOVE. Yeah, keep the love coming out my boombox. Man, I'm trying to be a legend like Tupac. Yeah, I kick the live as freeze. I feel like Pac right now. All eyes on me. I love the way he brings his raps. Honestly, I wish that we could bring him back. Can't believe he died. Can't believe he's stopping. I think about him often. I'm wishing I could pull him out the coffin. Now that we be repping all day. Los Angeles, we in it. He be repping LA. Yeah, y'all know I'ma make it happen. Killing every track that's every time I'm snapping. The best I thought so. I'ma wake him up like I'm Americano with the bomb flow, kicking raw flows. Every Mac, I be cold like the frost though. Repping from LA to Chicago. Yeah, and you know I lift you higher. Matter of fact, I got that skull on fire. Yeah,
Whoa.
speaker system bumping. When I'm calling out the city, I'ma get them jumping. H-Mac, man, I'm here to rearrange. Like it says up on your shirt, we be causing change. Yeah, we gon' change the world and change the planet. We gon' make change organic. I don't plan it. Come right off the top and I devour. Like the print up on your shorts, I be growing like the flowers. Mac all up on it and I'm ready to strike. Keep my balance on the mic like I'm all on your bike. Yeah, we about to rearrange this year. Hold up, we about to cause change this year. But he be on his bike and he's changing gears. H-Mac, yo, I dig the way we stare. H-Mac, I'm coming in and we gon' make a crowd. When we rocking out in Santa Monica, they turn us laugh. Y'all know I'm loose when I'm up in the circle. Come with the rhymes and I rock the whole world. Y'all know my lyrics is nuts like a squirrel. Shout to my homie and cowboy hat purple. I see the color, it's all on your head. I'ma keep kicking lyrics the day that I'm dead. When I'm rocking, I come with the vibes they enjoy. Santa Monica, y'all know it's time to make noise. But hey, much love.
God damn.
Man, oh man. Oh, so he's in Santa Monica because I'm thinking, does he travel everywhere? Because when he was with Lean and stuff, wasn't he in like the United Kingdom?
Yeah, he goes all over the place.
I'm
Yup.
thinking he went all over the United Kingdom, but I didn't know he came to the United States.
Yeah, he's mostly he's out of he's from I think he's from Portland, but he currently lives in LA. So he's like in his backyard, but he's been in Florida, he's been in he's gone to Virginia Beach, he's been there, like he goes all over the place.
I don't know why I thought he was from United Kingdom. So he's from Portland, Oregon.
Where do you hear an accent from him at all?
I don't know if everybody there has accents. Like, you know, some places people have, it's like a melting pot. Who knows? I failed geography.
If Harry Mack was British, bro, you would hear that. I mean, I can't. You got to be kidding me.
Well, I didn't say born there. I mean, if he could have lived there for most of his life where he doesn't have an accent. Anyway, I just thought
Okay.
he was from the UK. Shut your face.
No, he's not. He's from Portland and he lives in LA. But anyway, that doesn't matter really. That's just here nor there. So I
Forgive
guess
him, everybody.
what do you think? I mean, did you like it, or what do you think? You want to give any provocative thoughts? Anything that is groundbreaking, information or or analysis potentially?
I liked it. I like that one also because he pulled more from the crowd. I mean,
Yeah.
he did the words, but then he kept pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling words from what he was seeing. He was all on that guy's bike, on his
Right.
shorts, on his shirt. So I think he did a little bit extra with that. So that was just raw talent. Like you have to make that up because he didn't know that guy was going to be there. I always think about ripple effect. Like if that guy wasn't standing there with a bike and with that shirt on about change and stuff like that, like how would his freestyle would have gone? Like it's something like it depends on who's in the background that would totally change his whole rhyme because it's all off the dome. So I always think about that. I never mentioned that before. Like or like he could spit a really cool bar that was like, oh man, and that was because that particular person was there. But what would he have said if somebody else was there with maybe a cooler shirt on or something? I don't know. So it's
Oh
just
my Lord.
it's just cool to know stuff like that. Like, because remember how he was picking people that were walking? They weren't
Yes.
even already there standing. They were like walking and came into his eyesight,
Yeah.
and then he like pulled them in. So it's just like you just never know what he's going to do next. So I like that. I like that.
Agreed, and I don't even think he knows what he's going to do next until he does it. Honestly, it's just kind of amazing how he's able to just look ahead of kind of be where he's at now and then know where he's going to go with it. But at the end of the day, I'm impressed again. His lyrical ability gets better and better. I thought he's always been great,
Right.
but you can just hear and I know you haven't heard a lot of his older stuff, like from a couple years ago. He was even great back then, but like you can just the transition or the growth, I should say, of where he was at early from what I used to hear of him and like where he's at now. It's second to none. I think he's
Right.
incredible. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm actually looking forward to hearing more of the Omegle bars again because I like that indoor. I feel like you can hear the beat even a little bit better. It just has more of a studio vibe to me, which I think is really cool. But I thought
Right.
this was great, and I cannot wait to continue down the journey some more. There's actually another one that's dropped recently. It's the third snippet of Harry Mack and Beardy Man from the UK. It's like a 9-minute thing that I think we'll probably react to pretty shortly. But nonetheless, we're going to continue down the Harry Mack journey. Let us know down below if there's any other videos of his that you'd like us to react to, Omegle bars that maybe we missed. I know we haven't seen the majority of them, and there are definitely a handful in the comments that we have already written down and plan to subscribe to, but there's just so much of a huge catalog here. It's hard to get to it all at once. So bear with us as we go down this rabbit hole of Harry Mack. And I hope you guys out there are really enjoying it. And before we get out of here, we'll rate this last song, I guess. Ass or Pass, 2 rating system. As you guys know, thumbs up, thumbs down. And I think I know where we're going with it. So I'll go a little drum roll. Hopefully I won't knock my camera over this time. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Pass.
Pass. Yes, sir. Harry Mack, you did it again. 4-0. Four different verses or 4 different songs or whatever you want to call it, 4 different freestyles, and you went undefeated today. So another great episode. Appreciate everybody who has been liking and commenting on the videos, and we appreciate all the subscribers. Thank you again. Stay tuned. We're going to be dropping some more videos shortly. It is Philly. That is Tazzz. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Peace.
Take it easy and keep it breezy.